New tonight at 6, he was locked in jail for 14 years and forced to register as a sex offender for a crime he did not commit. Now he's officially been exonerated, and tonight he's speaking freely about his time behind bars. What he has to say is surprising many people. NBC Bay Area's Chris Sanchez joins us from Santa Clara this evening at the offices of the Innocence Project, which was instrumental in getting this man out of jail. Chris.
Well, that is true, Raj. Johnny Williams was just 23 years old, no prior record when he was accused of a heinous crime against a child. He went to prison for 14 years before he was freed. And though you might assume that that would make for a bitter and angry man, he says he is anything but. Are you happy? That's the question we asked 37-year-old Oakland native Johnny Williams more than once because we just could not believe his answer.
I said I'm happy. I'm serious, I'm truly happy.
Until Monday, Johnny Williams was a convicted sexual predator found guilty of sexually assaulting a 9-year-old girl. Sitting with us today, he is a man vindicated. The Northern California Innocence Project took on his case and found that though the little girl said the attacker's name was Johnny, the DNA evidence collected back then proved this Johnny could not have been her attacker.
It wasn't a flawed procedure. It wasn't the kind of eyewitness identification issue that we often see in these cases. This was a mistake as far as we can tell from all the documentation. But the DNA in the case on the little girl's t-shirt, it conclusively excludes Johnny. It cannot be him.
Williams's name was only cleared after he was granted probation after serving 14 years and registering as a sex offender. But despite all that, he says he's not bitter, and all he wants now is education, a job, and to leave his past behind.
It's all positive streak. I just want my whole role to be positive. That's why I don't want to go back to Oakland. Oakland is full of negativity.
He says his innocence kept him positive. He wrote to the Northern California Innocence Project in 2006 and then waited along with the nearly 9,800 other people who have asked for help between 2001 and last year. He is one of the 531 people who made it through the investigation phase. He is among the 78 cases that are now active and now among the 16 people already cleared by the Innocence Project. Johnny Williams says he is full of gratitude for his attorneys and full of forgiveness.
You can't hold animosity against people because you do have people that make mistakes. Not everybody's perfect.
Johnny Williams says that he really hopes that that little girl from 2000 gets justice so that she can move on with her life as he plans to. Now, he can apply for that $100 per day for exonerated prisoners, but that is a long process. So in the meantime, he says he could really use a job. So if you're looking for someone who is honest and hardworking, he could be the right guy, and he has a clean record. In Santa Clara, Chris Sanchez, NBC Bay Area News.